Elise had $15. She spent 4/5 of it on a book. How much money did she have left? Well, I know that Elise had $15 in all. So when I draw my whole bar, I'm going to label the whole bar 15. $15. I know that she spent 4/5 of it on a book. So I'm going to split this bar up into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know 4/5, or 4 of these parts, were spent on a book. How much money did she have left? Whatever is left over is what I'm wanting to find. I'm wanting to find that question mark. So I want to find 1/5 of, which means times, 15. I can cross cancel here. Both are divisible by 5. And when I solve, my answer would be $3. You may have also used the unit method to solve this. If you solved it using the unit method, you knew that the whole amount was 15, and you divided by the total number of parts, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you also got $3. 2/5 of the washing machines in a store were sold for $3,840. If 18 washing machines remained in the store, what was the cost of each washing machine sold? Well, I'm told that 2/5 of the washing machines in the store were sold. So I'm able to begin by drawing my whole bar, and I'm going to split it up into 5 parts because I'm given the fraction 2/5, and 5 is my denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that 2/5, so these 2 units, were sold for $3,840. The next sentence says, if 18 washing machines remained in the store, what was the cost of each washing machine sold? So I have to imagine, if there were 18 washing machines left over, how much was each washing machine sold? So we have to use this information. I have to ask myself, currently I see only 1, 2, 3 parts. And I need 18 parts to show 18 washing machines. So I have to ask myself, how am I going to turn these 3 parts into 18 parts? So you have to think, 3 times what number equals 18? Well, to solve that, we would need to put a 6 as our other factor. So I'm going to need to split each one of these bars up into 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have 18 washing machines illustrated here. Now remember, this at first, this was 1, 2, 3, 4. At first, this was 3 parts. So I added the blue in there just so that you could still see that this started as 3 parts. And we had 5 parts in all. So if I split each one of these units up into 6 parts, remember, I have to keep everything the same. So that means that I also have to split these units up into 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to also split those units up into 6 parts. So now I have 6 times 5 parts. I have a total of 30 parts in my bar model. But I want to know what the cost of each washing machine sold was. So that means that I'm going to want to find just one of these units, and that's my question mark. So to find one of those units, I'm going to need to divide 3,840 divided by 12. I'm dividing by 12 because I have a total of 12 units in this area here. So that means 12 washing machines were sold. So 12 goes into 38 3 times. I'm just going to divide here. 12 goes into 24 twice. I break down my 0 and put my 0 there. So now I can cross out my question mark and write $320. I just found out the cost of one washing machine. So what was the cost of each washing machine sold? $320.